Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model. Today you'll be reviewing a Gemini Jets Nippon Cargo Airlines Boeing 747-8F Freighter in a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Choice Toys based out of Overland Park, Kansas. His website is www.choicetoysinc.com. To allow me to share you some information about Nippon Cargo Airlines before I go into details of this model, if you would please. Nippon Cargo Airlines, NCA, is a cargo airline that was established on September 21st, 1978 and commenced operations in 1985. It was Japan's first all-cargo airline. Initially, NCA was a joint venture of shipping companies headed by Nippon Yusen and All Nippon Airways. However, in August 2005, All Nippon Airways sold its stake to Nippon Yusen. Nippon Cargo Airlines is completely owned by Nippon Yusen. The headquarters of Nippon Cargo Airlines, along with its main base of operations, is located in the NCA Line Maintenance Hangar, which is located on the grounds of Tokyo Narita International Airport, located in the Narita Chiba Prefecture section of Tokyo, Japan, which is located approximately 37 miles east of central Tokyo, Japan. Nippon Cargo Airlines also has operating hub located at Kansai International Airport located in Osaka, Japan, Naha Airport located in Okinawa, Japan, and NCA Nippon Cargo Airlines focus cities are Hong Kong International Airport located in Hong Kong, Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport located in Anchorage, Alaska. Its America Regional Headquarters is located on the grounds of Chicago O'Hare International Airport in Chicago, Illinois, while European Regional Headquarters is located on the grounds of Amsterdam Airport Schiphol, located in the Amsterdam suburb of Haarlem-Meer. As of 2016, NCA Nippon Cargo Airlines operates scheduled cargo services to over 20 destinations in Asia, Europe, and North America with a fleet of 13 Boeing 747, which 5 of those are the Boeing 747-400F Frieghters, and the remaining 8 are the Boeing 747-8F Frieghters, as you're looking at right there. And the Boeing customer code for Nippon Cargo Airlines is KZ. All right, folks, this is the front of the box you're looking at here. This is the Gemini 200 engraved gold title there, the Nippon Cargo title. The computer generate picture of the aircraft type, and then there's the model information at the lower part of the box, okay? All right, and this is the back of the box you see here with all the Gemini Jets information right there, along with the Boeing licensed product decal right there. And you also, the Facebook page, you can go to their Facebook page, get information about present as well as future upcoming releases there as well. This is the top of the box you see here, all the information there, as well as the bottom of the box. You can also go to their website as well, www.geminijets.com. You can also get information about getting this model through this website as well. This is the left side of the box you see here, as well as the right side of the box, okay? All right, and this is the model stand that came with the model here. It's pretty huge. They use these models mostly 747s and Airbus A380 aircraft models, okay? And then you see this little pad here, folks. That means when you put your model on the stand, that'll prevent the model from being damaged or scratched. That's what that black pad in there is for. And the model's pretty sturdy too, to say the least. All right. And this little plastic bag you see here with all this stuff in, these are the gear replacements featuring 2 little toothpicks. I will go into detail for the purpose of these later on in the model review. Stay tuned for that part, okay? All right, with all the information out of the way about the history of Nippon Cargo Airlines, all the details here on this box, the model stand, and the gear replacements, with no further ado, folks, here is the model. Here it is, folks. The Gemini Jets Nippon Cargo Airlines Boeing 747-8F Freighter in a 1/200 scale model. Now, allow me to share some information about their livery, the Nippon Cargo Airlines livery you see displayed here on this aircraft. Nippon Cargo Airlines introduced this new livery on their first Boeing 747-8F Freighter, which bears the registration ship number JA-13KZ on July 20th, 2012 at Paine Field near Everett, Washington. Now let me give you some information about the aircraft, the Boeing 747-8F Freighter. NCA, Nippon Cargo Airlines, was actually the launch customer for the Boeing 747-8F Freighter when the airline placed an order for 14 Boeing 747-8F Freighters aircraft in November 2005. However, with NCA's postponement of the delivery of the aircraft, the right of launch customer was ceded to Hong Kong-based Cathay Pacific. Out of the 14 Boeing 747-8F Freighters that NCA ordered, 8 are currently operating in service, 4 were canceled in 2015, but still retains an option for 2 more. The first NCA Nippon Cargo Airlines Boeing 747-8F Freighter, which bears the registration ship number JA-13KZ, was delivered to NCA Nippon Cargo Airlines on July 25, 2012, and received their last Boeing 747-8F Freighter aircraft on December 16, 2014. All right, so with all that information out the way, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let me show you all the details on this aircraft model. Shall we? Let's roll. Okay, we're going to start on the port side / left side of the aircraft, where you see the nose gears right here, the nose gear struts, the nose gear lights right there. I'll show you a better visual of those later on. And then there's the nose gear door with the partial registration number on there, 14. There's the pedal tubes and static ports right there. And then this right here, this is called the front nose loading door. And this door actually raises up, and large excess cargo is loaded and offloaded through this door. This is another way they can load cargo and stuff on this aircraft here. And then you see the Japanese flag decal right here by the L1 door right here. This flag represents the country where NCA Nippon Cargo Airways operates from as one of the major cargo carriers for the country of Japan. Okay, and then you see the title right here, Nippon Cargo right there, featuring the inboard landing lights right there. I'm going to show you those at a better angle. So here it is, folks. All right. Now you got a better visual view of the inboard landing lights right here on the edge of the wings right there. Very detailed. Cool. All right. We're still on the port side still. We see these big, massive engines here. These are the General Electric Gen X-2B67 engines that Nippon Cargo Airlines uses on this particular aircraft, the Boeing 747-8F Freighter. Okay, you see the Gen X logo right there, as well as on this side, and the sawtooth details right there. That's for noise reduction and helps improve fuel consumption as well. And then there's the details here on the engine cones right there, as well as the engine cones right there as well. I'm going to turn this aircraft model around, let you see the turbo fan blades, and the turbo fan blades do spin, folks. Here it is. All right, now you're looking at the front angle of these engines, featuring the engine strikes here as well as there, and the turbo fan blade spins I mentioned earlier. Cool. And over here as well. Perfect. And you're looking at the inboard landing lights as I showed you earlier. And then there's the bogey gear here on the port side, as well as the center bogey gear on the port side here as well, okay? Now you're looking at the engines on the starboard side, featuring the engine strikes here as well as there, and the turbo fan blade spin over here as well. See? Perfect. And then you see the inboard landing lights on the edge of the wings here on the starboard side, as well as the bogey gear here, as well as the center bogey gear here on the starboard side as well, okay? Okay, now you look at the front of the aircraft, you got a better visual view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone, the front nose loading door right here, the gears right here, featuring the gear lights, the gear struts right here, and the NCA title logo on here, the nose cone. I'll show you a better visual view of that later on in the review, okay? Now I'm going to take it back to the port side, okay? Here we go. Okay, right behind these big Gen X engines here, you got a great view of the bogey gears here on the port side right here. And then there's the center bogey gears there as well, okay? All right, now you're looking at these rake wingtips featuring the red navigation light right there on the edge of the rake wingtip. These rake wingtips, similar to the ones used on the Boeing 777-200 LRs, the Boeing 777-300 ERs, and the Boeing 787s, are now used on the new Boeing 747 variant instead of the winglets used on the 747-400. These wingtip structures help reduce the wingtip vortices at the lateral edges of the wings, decreasing wake turbulence and drag, and thereby improving fuel efficiency. All right, now I'm going to let you see it at a bird's eye angle. So here are the rake wingtips from the bird's eye angle. All right, now you got a better view of the rake wingtips from the bird's eye view, okay? All right, we're at the back of the aircraft on the port side still, where you see the upper cargo container door right here. And then you see the 30th anniversary logo right here on this aircraft. You know, it started in 1985. It was like 15 years, 30 years since they've been flying. You know, they celebrated the 30th anniversary like 2 years ago in 2015, okay? And then the Boeing 747-8F decal there, you see there, folks, right underneath the 30th anniversary inaugural flight decal. NCA Nippon Cargo Airlines is one of 10 cargo carriers to acquire the Boeing 747-8F freighter aircraft. The other carriers are Cathay Pacific Cargo, based out of Hong Kong, Korean Air Cargo, based out of Seoul, South Korea, Cargo Lux, which is based out of Luxembourg, ETI Cargo, which is based out of Abu Dhabi, Saudia Cargo, which is based out of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, Polar Air/Atlas Air, which is based out of Purchase, New York, Airbridge Cargo, which is based out of Moscow, Russia, and Silkway Airlines, based out of Baku, Azerbaijan. All right. We at the back of the aircraft still, where you see the registration ship number JA14KZ. Registration ship number JA14KZ. This is the fourth of 8 Boeing 747-8F freighters to enter NCA's fleet, and the first test flight on this aircraft took place on January 8, 2013, and was delivered to Nippon Cargo Airlines on November 18, 2013. As of 2016, Nippon Cargo Airline currently utilizes their Boeing 747-8F freighter aircraft to the following destinations from its Narita hub, which include Amsterdam, Anchorage, Bangkok, Thailand, Chicago O'Hare, Dallas-Fort Worth, Frankfurt, Hong Kong, Keita, Kashu, Los Angeles, Milan, Nagoya, Neha, New York JFK, Osaka Kansai, San Francisco, Seoul Incheon, Shanghai Pudong, Singapore, and Taipei, Taiwan. Okay? So let's get back on the rest of the details on this aircraft model. All right, and this is the NCA title displayed here on the tail here. You see here, very detailed codes there. All right, you're looking at the rear of the aircraft. You see the APU exhaust hole right here, featuring the strobe light right there underneath the APU exhaust hole. And if you don't know what the APU stands for, it stands for Auxiliary Powered Unit. That's what this hole here is called, folks. All right. Okay, we're at the starboard side of this aircraft, where you see the nose gears right here, the nose gear struts, the gear lights, the nose gear door featuring the partial registration number 14. There's the pedal tubes, the static ports. There's the front nose loading door right here. There's the nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows, the Japanese flag decal, the pod door right there, the front cargo container door, the Nippon Cargo title right there, here. And then there's the inboard land lights right there. All right, there's the Gen X 2B67 engines here, very detailed here with the Gen X logo on both of these engines. There's the sawtooth details right there, the engine cones on both of them, as well as over here as well. Now you're looking at the bogey gears on the starboard side, see here, and then there's the center bogey gears on the starboard side there as well. All right, now you're looking at the rake wingtip here on the starboard side, featuring the green navigation light there as well. Okay. All right, we're at the back of the aircraft on the starboard side, where you see the rear cargo container door, the boat bin door right there, the Boeing 747-8F freighter decal right there, the registration ship number, And then there's the 30th anniversary of the inaugural flight decal right there, as well as the NCA decal here on this tail here as well, okay? Okay, before I show you the bird's eye area view of this aircraft and the undercarriage ability of this aircraft is detailed. Here's a detail, the gears, they do roll pretty good. Okay, not bad. I ain't gonna roll too hard because they'll fall off, but the gears do tilt. Even the nose gear tilt as well, you see that? Okay. So with that said, allow me to show you the bird's eye view of this aircraft, okay? Here we go. Let's start at the top of the aircraft where you see the nose cone, the front nose loading door right here, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows, the pilot escape hatch door, the pilot door right there. See the anti-collision beacon light right there on the distinctive hump, along with the high frequency antenna right there. And then you see the ADF antennas in 3D. The Wi-Fi box antenna there in 3D, another antenna, another one, the tail, and then you see the little dots right here, as well as here on the horizontal stabilizer. These are the illuminated lights that light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime, okay? Now let's check out the wings. Okay, flaps, slats, ailerons, spoilers, what have you. There's the engines right there, right here, the Gen X engines right there. The registration ship number, fuel dump valve, and the rake wingtip here as well. Let's get on this side right here. Flaps, slaps, ailerons on this side as well. Spoilers, the engine strikes, fuel dump valve, and the rake wingtip there as well. Okay, now we're looking at the belly view of this aircraft. You see the nose cone, the NCA decal right there. You got a better view of that. The closed nose gear door, the open nose gear door with the nose gear, the NCA decal right there, along with the red beacon light right there. The hole where the stand goes in at, the center bogey gears right here. Tilt, perfect. Then there's the Gemini Jets logo right there. The antenna right there. See the rear cargo container door and the ADF bolt bin door, fuel pressure valve, the registration ship numbers on both sides, and the ADF housing right here. There's the horizontal stabilizer. Let's check over here on this side here. Okay, gears tilt. Okay, there's the engines there. Engines right there. Registration ship number underneath. Fuel dump valve and the rake wingtip over here, folks. Okay, little challenge there, but it's all good. All right, there's the engines here. Very detailed underneath there. Fuel dump valve and the rake wingtip there as well. Okay, since I showed you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in this detail, now I'm going to put it on that stand there that I showed you. So with no further ado, here is the model on the stand, folks. All right, now I finally got this model on the stand without any hesitation or issues there. You see, looking at this model from the port side, you see the wings flexing there and this nice little detailed livery you see displayed on this aircraft model, okay? Now you're looking at this model from the front angle, how the wings are flexing a little bit with the model on the stand, all the gears intact you see there. And you're finally looking at this model on the starboard side. With these nice little engines, how the wings are flexing a little bit there, okay? All right, and now you're finally looking at this model from the tail cam angle. Man, this mug is huge too, but it's nice. Okay. Before I conclude this model review, I have one more feature to show you, which is the gears, because I got in this position, and the reason is these gear replacements. I'm going to take them off here, starting with the nose gears right here, and they are magnetic, you see there. Now I'm going to take the gears off here on the port side here. Magnetic there as well. Okay. Then the bogey gears here, front center bogey gear there, it's magnetic there as well. And the bogey gear here on the starboard side, magnetic. And finally, the bogey gear here on the starboard side right here. Okay. There you have it, okay? Got them all off on there, all right? So since I got all the gears off here, I'm gonna let you see this model at a different angle. So here it is, folks. Okay, I finally got this model, got all the gears off the stand. Now you're looking at it in flight mode. Now you got one or two options from this point on. Now if you want to display it in flight mode, that's fine. But if you choose to, these gear replacements here that I showed you earlier, that's the purpose of these gear replacements, to substitute the gears while you display your model in flight mode. Or you can do like I did, just keeping the gear down, display with the gears on the model. Either way, it's still a good model, okay? So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and put these gears back on and take this model stand and go ahead and wrap up this model review, okay? Okay, folks, this concludes this model review. This is all I have for right now. Please rate and subscribe. Leave me your comments and suggestions. I would like to know if you got this model or you plan on getting this model. Mr. AC already did this model earlier. He nailed it as always. No, I had to get it though after looking at his model review. I went on and got it. It's very impressive. It's still available, folks. Get it before it's too late, okay? So with that said, take care. God bless. Stay tuned. There's more model content coming.